How do you show students and teach them your expectations and routines on the first couple days of school? This person was asking about how many times I show them and what that consists of. The way I approach explicitly teaching expectations and routines in my classroom is the exact same way I approach teaching content. So I act out, I physically show them what I expect for every routine and expectation in the classroom. So let's say it's how to get a pencil. In my classroom, I have a bin of sharpened pencils that they can go up and get at any time unless it's during a mini lesson or an exit ticket. And I also have a bin of pencils that need to be sharpened. Children don't sharpen the pencils. I would expect a student to walk to go get a pencil without talking to another student, get the pencil that they need, don't touch other materials they don't need, and walk back to their spot silently or quietly, we'll say. I would model this, so I would physically walk over without talking, get the pencil I need, physically walk back to my seat without running, ask them what they noticed about how it looks and sounds. After I do this, I would have a few students practice for the class, and then a few more, etc. If throughout the day they're doing a great job with this, I don't need to explicitly teach and model and show them again. Let's say I also show them how I expect them to move from their desks to the line at either the end of a class period for middle school or on the way to lunch or specials or something like that for elementary school. The way I run my classroom is I call tables to the line. So I would expect that the table I call would be silent, and I would expect that once I call their table, and not before, they push in their chairs, walk to the line, and stand quietly. I don't expect silence. I would physically show them that. I would sit down in a chair, stand up, push in my chair, quietly walk to the line, and then stay in my spot. Then I would have a few students practice in front of the group. Then I would have the whole group practice. If this was not going well, this would be a routine I would explicitly model and teach again. So they're doing great with pencils. They don't need me to do that again. If they're not lining up the way I expect, we're going to do that again to mastery, and there will be consequences for not doing it. So if we're really not doing it well, we're going to practice again. I'll explicitly model and practice again. Practicing can be a consequence if we've already done it quite a few times. After that, it would maybe be a private conversation if it's just a few students, or if it's several students or whatever, maybe it would be a loss of privilege. So you're not going to recess, we're going to practice walking in the line, or maybe it would be a phone call home, something like that. But anyway, you just reteach things that need to be retaught, just like content. If it's been mastered, just like content, I'm not going to waste everybody's time by teaching it again. But if it has not been mastered, just like content, we need to revisit it until it is. Hope this helps. Follow for more. I'm doing classroom management all summer, and summer still has like a month for me, so let's go.